Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the next war. This war, or the second Ancient Terror War, we're going against Full Throttle. They have a mix of green tanks. They pretty much have Bramble or Bramble, Fafnir, or Taffer, so pretty strong teams. We, on the other hand, are running a mix kind of, but priority cats as tanks, and then either Bramble, maybe some Sable plus veggies. So that's kind of the mix that we're doing. They're doing pretty good. So the first loop that they did, I think they did in 35 or 36 hits, so pretty solid. Like they're doing a lot of one-shots. We haven't done our reset yet, which we're probably going to do pretty soon. But yeah, I'll try and help out with the reset here. So I'll be back with my first hit shortly. For my first hit, I'm going to go against the Spherowaru tank. To try and counter her, I'm going to take all magic carpet heroes. So they, if she puts that negative mana generation on me, they will be able to convert it to an undispellable increase in mana generation. So that's pretty good. They will also all charge in 6 tiles, which is awesome. So it's a very quick team. And then Agata's here to try and counter the cat that they have. I'm not really worried about the taunt that they have, just because Shuri, for example, hits 3 times really hard. So if there is taunt, Shuri should be able to hopefully wipe him out pretty quickly. If not, then one of the Zazels can finish him. I really just don't have any counter for Ceres. I could take a Garrison Guard, but then it kind of ruins a little bit of the synergy of the families. So I think let's keep this. It should be okay. It's a very, very quick team. As long as I get 6 yellows or 6 purples, we should be okay. Okay, so I think I can try going for purple diamond. If I do that suggested move, then maybe something will come up. But I don't really know that's the best option. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this purple to the... No, I'm going to move this one to the right. I have one purple match, then I have my second one on the left. So hopefully a yellow comes up somewhere in between. Alright. I'm gonna pull this green up, then I can get a potential yellow diamond here as well. Nice. It's not the greatest because I do need 6 for all of them, but maybe we can look for it here somewhere. So I'll do this purple. I'm gonna do this one into Spherowaru. Nice. I'm gonna do the yellows first, I think. She's coming up, but that's... Okay, so first I'm gonna put... ideally we kill the cat because they're just a huge, huge headache. I have all my yellows here on the left as well, so ideally I want to try and get a ghosting lane, so maybe I can kill... Let's put Shuri. Alright, I'm going to put Agata straight here in the middle. Okay. I will do one of my Zazels here, and then the other one on the stairs. I'm going to wait a turn so that I can heal off the insanity that's going to come up. Okay, nice. I will do... So I set off the yellows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have enough. I'm just going to set once again. Now I really want to get rid of Spherowaru. She's can cause a lot of problems. So let's put Shuri on her. Let's use one of those Zazel on her. I don't think it really matters. I'm just gonna go here. Should be okay. I'm gonna hold off on her. I don't really need to use her. I got one dodge. I'm gonna heal up now. And now we're just looking to ghost the yellow somewhere. Perfect. So I'm gonna try using one of my Zells. They do heal, so one of them can take off the insanity. They do dodge as well, so if they do go insane, maybe they'll dodge. They didn't. Let's try with the second one, or no, I'm gonna ghost these purples and try and get a heal. I'll use I'll be back. Alright, for this next team, I'm going to go up against a Ragrim tank. For this team that I have here, I'm taking Garten, 2 Adwoods, Philomena, and Silverpaw. It's kind of the only team that I feel confident going with the 2 Atwoods. I know that there's a Peregrine that will not be able to get the Insanity, but pretty much all the 4 others. So if I kill the 4 of them, he doesn't really cause that many problems for me. I have Silverpaw to kind of reduce the healing. They do have 2 healers, and Ragrim is a pretty big healer. But they don't have any cleansers, so Silverpaw, his like the poison that he puts on them will have a big effect on them. And then Philomena, she doesn't get Insanity herself, so she should be a pretty solid hitter here as well. But yeah, the reason why I want to take the 2 Edwards here is because I can kind of tile jump into Ragrim a little bit, just to get my 9 greens for them. The way that I assigned the team as well is I put my stronger Edward, my one with 25 emblems on the left, and then my Silverpaw on the right. Both of them are monks, and Silverpaw has the troop that can has an additional 10% chance to resist. So if anything comes from Marns, then hopefully they can resist some of that. So that's kind of why I positioned them the way that they are. But let's see how this is a really fun team to play with because of the Atwoods. But it is a little coin flippy sometimes. Garen's a really great hero for this war type because he does have that soft skin. So let's see how it goes. But only 1 green, so that really sucks so far. But I think I just need to tile dump and try and get some more tiles to come up. So I'm gonna do this purple with the yellow. Yeah, I just have to make really big moves. Okay, so we have yellow. And we're gonna put him, I think, on the left here. I'm gonna hold off with Philomena. Alright, let's throw them on the left. None of them are going to be getting the healing as well, so none of them are going to sucks. Alright, Silverpaw also can't die because then his greed also wears off. But he's very close to dying. Let's do... Oh, we really need... So we have 2 greens at least, but we really need a lot more. I'm gonna do this red here and see what comes up. That's a little bit. Alright, so we have 8 greens. There are 2 heroes are dead already. I'm gonna do this. Maybe we get a green diamond. Alright, I think we need to hope that some of them go insane for us. 40%, none of them can heal. Alright, that's finally something good. Didn't go insane. So we have our 9, but if I do the greens on the bottom left, Peregrine's gonna go off, and I don't really want that either. So I'm gonna do these blues for now. I know it's gonna mess the greens up a little bit. We need it. That went really well. Wow, this is working. I'm gonna use Garden. I'll try and kill him here. Oh my god. Okay, so they resist like all of that almost. Now we need a lot of greens. Garden's gonna resist, which like is nice. Let's do these purples with the reds. Try and get another green, okay. Deal with Mars. That is something. Really need to stop. Wow, my god. Alright, well, hopefully Marnes goes insane. No, he's still there. Wow. Dude, that dodge is crazy. This will give me another green match once those purples go. Let's throw you here. And evade, but that's okay. Goran's gonna resist, which is great. Marnes doesn't go insane. Alright, let's throw some tiles on him now that he's getting charged. I'll do it this way. Okay, that hurts a lot. I really need some greens to come up. I'm just not going to use him, I think, because I don't see anything good coming out of it. Okay, let's do this one. I don't think I use him. But is he going to kill me? No, I have Should I put the greens under him or should I wait? Oh no, wait a turn. Let's do this. This will clear up a bunch. The greens cut. Oh, okay, that was really close. But a very fun war. And I think Silver Hollow carried that with his greed. I mean, they weren't able to heal at all pretty much the whole time. So Silver Paw was very, very great in this war type, I think. All right, so for this next team, I'm going to go 4-1 with Reds against this Bramble. My Reds will charge in 6 tiles, or my Hathor will charge in 6 tiles, and then she'll give mana to everyone else because I have the Bard Salimata on this team. So everyone's on 6 tiles, all 5 heroes, so that's really great. They do have 2 Reds, so I think it should work. I have 2 Dispel Zobel with Regan and Salimata, so hopefully forces won't become a problem here. I do only have 1 healer, but I think we should be okay. I'm also doing this hit without the game audio. So let me know if you prefer it with that. I felt like it was a little hard to hear me maybe during some parts of the game. I tried putting it on the lowest volume for that as well, but I don't know, it still felt like it was a bit hard to hear me. So let me know which one you prefer, if you prefer the in-game sounds or just completely silent like how this hit is going to be. To me, it doesn't make a difference. I'll try and speak louder if you do want the game sounds, but for now, we'll do it without. So right now, the war is pretty tight. I mean, I think we're basically the same flag, same points. So it's going to be really close with who is able to win this. So every hit is going to matter tremendously here. So let's make sure we end off strong with our hits. So we need 6 Reds. I mean, that's obviously our goal. I could do the yellows, which then are going to combo with the Reds, and then the blues. But then all my Reds are really, really split up. The move I kind of like more is, do this vertical yellow move, and then maybe a red will come up, but then I can, move those blues up, and then make my other red match. So I think I'm going to do that. I just need to look for another red somewhere. There we go. And there it is. So I'm going to move up the blues. I don't really care if anyone else goes off. So we'll do this. Okay. I don't need to use Oni quite yet, but we're going to grab our second red, and we should have everyone at this point. Okay. So I think I want to try and kill this right side first, since both Bramble and Forces resist the Insanity. I just want to get them out as quick as possible. So let's use Pepper Flame first so we get some growth. Okay. Then I think we just use both of them on the right side and see who's left. All right, nice. All 3 are dead. And now I ghost these 3 Reds, and we get everyone again, and this should be a free win. So we will, we'll just keep using the same thing. Let's see if that kills both of them. All right, very nice. That was surprisingly easy and a very nice team. So yeah, this one's really nice. If I just get my 6 tiles, then I'm almost guaranteed to wipe out one side, so that worked out really well. I'll be back in 26 minutes. I'll get more flags, and I'll do the rest of my hits. All right, for this next hit, I'm going to take on a Taffer tank. They have 3 heroes that resist Insanity. Let's try and counter that, or just to try to outlive them. I have 3 cats, so I'm taking my own Taffer, 2 Vernixes, and then I have 2 healers to try and get rid of the Insanity on myself. So let's see how this goes. Is pretty good here as well. He, his ward that he gives, protects you against Taffer really well. So as long as I get him off, I think I should be okay. I do have my 9 matches, so I'm going to do this red here first, which is going to give me 1 green match. And then on the right, I have my other two. So I think first, let me do this red and see what else comes up. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the 9 greens. There's no point of going crazy. Okay. So I think I'm gonna keep for now. I mean, like they've barely done any damage to me, so I do want to kill some of the heroes that are resistant to insanity. So maybe I'll go for forces here. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if there's a way I can get this blue diamond, but I don't think there is. All right, let's use Ott here. I'm going to towel dump a little bit into Taffer since he's going off. Nice, some blues came up as well. And we have 9 blues now as well. So let me do this one first. So I don't think those blues will kill him. So let's do this yellow here. Okay, nice, let's kill them. Oh, that's huge, 10%. So that's a lot of damage. And let's just use both of these Phoenixes now. Okay. Oh, and they resist the Manica as well, so they're getting health and mana during that. Okay, so we have our green match here. All right, a lot of them died, so that's good. Let's use our Ott. And I'm going to target Taffer. All right, very nice. So for this next hit, we're going to go against the same Rag Room tank that we fought earlier. It worked out really well when I took a Silver Paw, so I'm just going to take my second Silver Paw. Then I also have Fungustine and Dodgerum so that I can have Undispellable Taunt. Fungustine will also allow me to steal any of the buffs that Ragrim or any of the dodges that they're putting on themselves. So definitely want to try and steal some of those. And then I have 2 pretty hard red hitters as well, Garderid and Lucian, which should be able, to do the job. Ideally, my goal here is just to get Silver Paw off, and then once I do that, then I should be golden. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have a blue diamond, but I don't really need it. But I kind of like it because then it makes 1 red match, it sets me up for another red match. So let's do that. All right, I'm going to do this green here. Maybe we can get a red diamond. Nope, we don't. Okay, I'm going to do these reds on the side. Now let's start training some yellows or greens. So Marin has a silence there, so that's good. going to do these blues here, try and see if I can get more yellows or maybe some green. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we got one yellow. Okay, that hurt. I'm going to, I think, set off the dragon. It's going to give me a red match. It'll give me one yellow tile. Maybe some greens will come up. All right, some greens and yellows came up. Nice. Let's use Fungustine. Let's use our Taunt as well. All right, we have Silver Paw ready. We're going to put it on Peregrine just like we did last time. They do have the dodge now, so they could, in theory, dodge this, but... Oh, we need to dodge it well. All right, I'm going to use Blue Diamond. I want to clear some things while I have the Taunt still. I'm going to set off this yellow dragon. We're going to get Silver Paw again. And we'll see, huge combo. That's good. We really just need to get Silver Paw on someone. Great, huge. Let's put it on Sharif, because I guess it's the only person that I can actually put it on right now. But I mean, he has, what, 34% chance to dodge? I can just risk it, maybe, but no, let's put it on Sharif. But ideally, I want to try and kill Sharif, though, so I don't know. All right, let's use our healing while we can. Maybe, because I think he heals, but it's from his past, so I don't know if that counts as, healing that can remove insanity. But let's for sure use Silver Paw. Let's just do it on Sharif, then. Okay. Let's use our let's just use everything. What about, I don't know. Yeah, let's use Gartered and see what happens. Okay, we got some dodges on the other side. I'm going to use Green Diamond so we can try and get a heal. We're just getting crazy good combos here now. Yeah, Silver Paw is really good on this war type. He just blocks all healing. They can't remove any insanity either off them. All right, nice. And we have one more attack left. All right, so for my last hit, I'm going to go against this Taffer tank. To try and counter him, I'm taking Dominique, which he is able to... So when Taffer revives, they have minus 80% health. So they have about 400 health left, so he's really easy to kill if he revives. And Duval, just really strong sniper. Lennart, really strong sniper. And then Bramble and Forces are able to withstand the insanity. So I think we should be good. Have some strong hitters, some strong support. So let's see how it goes. All right, so we have a pretty good board. I think I want to do this blue here with the yellow, then some purples are going to cascade, and then we can see what else comes up after that. Oh, so many cascades. All right, so he's going off. He's going to go off into the top, which is probably the worst thing that can happen. But, I mean, I don't really have much of a choice. I mean, I'll do these purples here. Let's see if he kills him. He does. All right, that that's kind of bad. So I'm gonna do this purple dragon. I think it's gonna give me a blue match as well. So I'm gonna put Duval straight on the cap. I think I want to start going for some blues. Let's do these down here. So do I go for blues here or do I go for bramble? I go for bramble because we're about to get insanity on ourselves. Okay. So I'm going to use the Lennart now. Okay, he resisted some stuff. And I think we can wait with Dominique. Actually, we'll just use him now. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, some people are dying, which is good. We really need to try and kill... Let's try and kill this guy. Alright, he's dead. Now we have to kill Garderit, I think, next. Oh, that's close. The problem is I have no healers anymore, so all the insanity that I get is pretty much like permanently stuck on me. So that's not the greatest idea. But we need to get rid of Bramble. He's gonna be the biggest issue here. Hopefully they both die from the ailments. Nice. So now we kind of just need to wait it out. I mean, I think we're okay, but... Like, should I risk the 10%? I don't think so. I'll use the snipers. Okay. All right, perfect. We went 6 for 6 finally. I feel like the last few wars I've been missing just like 1 or 2 hits, and they were all really close, but finally went 6 for 6. We still have 11 hours left in the war. I'm at 305, so already I'm not going to be at the top spot because Blackhawk here beat me already. But pretty good war for me so far. I've taken on some tough teams, and right there someone just beat me as well. I think we are in the slight lead right now. Like, we're both, like, they're about 120 points ahead of us. They're at 97 flags, and we're at 106. So 100, points difference. But we have, 9 flags more. So we definitely have a nice lead right now. So let's see if we can keep that over the next 11 hours. But so far it's looking pretty good. So I'll be back for the results shortly. All right, so it's pretty much the end of the war. We have 2 hours left, and we basically have a guaranteed win. Currently, we have 7,150 points. With 17 flags left, they have 6,375 with only 10 flags left. So, there's no way that they can make it up. I don't know. We are attacking really, really well. They are attacking a little bit worse. I think all the cats that we have are causing them a lot of problems. And if we look at the top attackers so far, I know there's still 2 hours left, and people will still be getting attacks, but we are kind of like dominating the like top 20 even. So in the top 10 so far, we have 9 of the spots. I'm here on with 305 points, but even till top 20, like we just have so many people. And as you scroll, it's definitely more red than blue. But yeah, I mean, pretty good war for us. I thought this was going to be closer than what it actually is, but maybe next time they'll give us a harder time, so we'll see.